Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're going to do a premiere draft of Duskmourn, the first one on the channel. And I'm still reading and learning cards from the set. Let's use a draft token to get into this. I was going to say, I'm expecting an instant draft table here. So yeah, we're going to have a lot of reading and learning the cards. This is a horror-themed, haunted house-themed set. Okay, and we open a multicolor rare. Rip Spawn Hunter Survival. At the beginning of your second main phase, if it's tapped, reveal the top X cards where X is its power. Put any number of creature cards and vehicles with different powers from among them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom. That seems strong. Let's read other cards. Greenhouse. Lands can do that. Unlock. Yeah, we have rooms here. Rooms are kind of interesting. They're like double-sided enchantments. You can play it on either side at first and then pay the other mana cost to unlock the other half. Diversion Specialist. 4 mana for a 4/3 with Menace. Well, if we're looking at white and green cards, I should be looking at those. Target creature gets +2/+4 until end of turn. Okay. There's a lot of fear of cards here. We're taking Rip. Split Skin Doll. When it enters, draw a card, then discard a card unless you control another creature with power 2 or less. I mean, that seems good. Under the Skin. Manifest Dread. You may return a permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. That also seems good. And another survival card. When this dies, Manifest Dread. Enters the battlefield, search your library for a land. That also wants Delirium. I also like this Under the Skin card, but I'm going to take the Split Skin Doll. Usually cards... That was a cute sound effect. Usually cards with this sort of enters, draw a card thing tend to be good. Indigenous Fungus. Sacrifice it, choose one, destroy an artifact, destroy an enchantment, draw a card. You may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. Interesting. There's Acrobatic Cheerleader, which I think is a pretty decent card. 3 mana, 4/2 reach. When it dies, you gain 2 life. I don't think that's what we're looking for. Vile Mutilator. What else do we have here? Deals 2 damage to target creature, you gain 2 life. I mean, that seems pretty decent too. But I'm going to take the Acrobatic Cheerleader. Maybe we'll just be some sort of a white-green deck. Seized from Slumber. This should be pretty good. Destroy target creature, costs 3 less to cast if it's tapped. Yeah. Return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. You gain 3 life. Death Touch. When it attacks another creature you control gains Death Touch. Alright. Now what's this Saw do? You sack a permanent other than that creature or Saw if you do draw a card. Interesting. We have... This is a good card for the room deck, as is... Well, I don't know about this one. Well, 3 mana to Manifest Dread is a little underwhelming. We're just going to stick with the white-green, though. Mainly due to our rare. I think that's what a lot of people are kind of doing, because we're seeing some good cards come around. But I'm going to take the Bashful Beastie. When it dies, we manifest dread. Could also take the Plain Cycler. But I'm going to take the Beastie there. Well, there's a 5-color card. Reveal the top 7 cards of your library. Put all enchantments from among them. Lock or unlock a door of target room you control. Okay. We'll just take another Seized from Slumber. +2/+2 flying and becomes a horror enchantment creature in addition to its other types. I wouldn't mind Jump Scare either, but we'll take removal. Survival. If it's tapped, I gain 2 life, and it's just a 4-mana 4/4. Seems pretty decent. Fear of Abduction. This one's kind of a weird one. When it enters, exile a creature an opponent controls. When it leaves... But you also have to exile one of your creatures as well. And I don't know if I want to do that. But it's either that or the Cautious Survivor. We'll take the bigger thing. Then we have Doomsday Excruciate. I think this card is just unplayable, which is why we're seeing it 8th pick. We'll just take the 2-drop here, and we'll be happy with it. What's this do? Friendly Teddy. When that dies, each player draws a card. Or we could have Saw. We can sacrifice lands to that if we ever wanted to. That's the sound the Teddy's gonna make. Whoa. Bashful Beastie Wield? Alright. We'll play it. Okay, so this wants things to be turned face up. We're doing more of the survival thing. I guess I'll take the land here for a potential blue splash. We seem pretty solidly in red-green. Return a creature, sure. Bear Trap. It could be removal. I don't think it's awful. Oh, we have a mythic. The Roller Crusher Ride. Which that seems like a good one. I'm going to pick it for the collection. Enduring Vitality. Well, I'm taking the mythic. If we get a way to splash it, I probably would. It deals X damage to each of up to X targets. So for 6 mana, you deal 3 damage to 3 different targets. That can be a game changer. The Tale of Tamio. Marvin Murderous Mimic has all activated abilities of creatures you control that don't have the same name as this creature. When it enters, manifest dread. Whenever a face-down permanent you control enters, search your library for basic land. I guess I could take Unsettling Twins. Ooh, no, I want the removal. Monstrous Emergence. Oh, we have another mythic to pick. Oh, and there's a baseball bat here. But this is a mythic. We could actually splash Nico. Shards you control become copies of it. Yeah. We'll take Nico. Nico for the splash. We'll look for more... Well, here's a Terramorphic Expanse. That would help with the splash. There's another indigenous fungus. There's a nice anti-room card. Leyline of Mutation. That's not a playable card. Oh, here's a Survivor with haste. I think we want that. I don't know what it does. It's tapped. Put 3+1/+1 counters on up to one target land you control. That land becomes a 0/0 elemental. And it gains haste until your next turn. Okay. Oh, that's not the right kind of land. House Cartographer. Survival. Reveal cards from the top until you reveal a land. Put that into your hand and the rest on the bottom in a random order. That's just a 2-mana 2/2, so... Seems good. Lakeside Shack. We're gonna get shacked up. Well... I don't think there's anything here we're really gonna play. I'm missing 3 drops. So I'm just gonna rare draft this as we look for some more 3 drops. Well, here's a 4-drop, Anthropede. That's our anti-room card. What's this do? Keys to the house. Find a basic land, lock or unlock a room. Well, we're not doing that though. Malevolent Chandelier. Nothing like being attacked by a chandelier, huh? 6 mana for a 4/4. That doesn't seem good. But none of this seems like anything we're doing. Unsettling Twins. I almost picked this card last time. Or there's the phone. Oh, the twins are supposed to be good. Take the twins. Search your library for basic land, put it on tapped. I guess we'll take that one. Friendly Teddy. I don't know how many of those we're playing. Oh, we get a ley line. Because nobody wanted it. Another Anthropede. Okay, so... third and final pack, what we're looking for is more 3-drops like this one. And it has survival. Yeah, we'll take it. Could also go for some combat tricks. Trapped in the Screen is also good. Oh, here we go. Yep, Shrewd Storyteller, that is what we want to be doing. Oh, this is a good card as well. Kind of surprised that's here. Maybe we were supposed to be black? I don't know. Maybe we can just be anything right now. We are lacking in removal, but I don't know that we want Unwanted Remake. It would be nice to have some instant speed tricks, and I'm not going to play a third Bashful Beastie. I'm going to put this to the sideboard for right now, though. Oh, how about another Shrewd Storyteller? And there's Monstrous Emergence. Oh, and there's a land here we want. Hopefully, well, there's 2 lands and the Monstrous Emergence and the Twins. Maybe something will wheel there. Only to turn permanents face up. But we have a 0/4 that can add mana of any color, so sure. Nothing else in that pack was playable for us anyways. Here, nothing is really playable. Drag to the Roots. Is there a chance we splash black this late? Probably not. Veteran Survivor. It has survival. So that's probably for us. Is what that means. Glimmerlight. Create a 1/1 token. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. Or we have Fear of Exposure. Tap 2 untapped creatures or lands you control. Alright. That's actually going to be really good with our Survivor stuff. Oh, hey, another way to splash. I'll just take the friendly ghost. His name is Casper. I don't know what to take. Well, we did get the green-white land back. Etched Cornfield. So I'm happy about that. I would have liked a combat trick, though. I guess we have the Bear Trap. Sort of. We have 3 cards that we need to cut. Probably this. Maybe the Friendly Teddy, too. And I don't know about having a 4/2 with Reach. It just seems like it's going to trade down most of the time. So yeah, let's cut those 3. And we have the means of facilitating a Nico splash, because we have 1, 2, and 3. And we have the Edge Cornfield. So our green sources are 6, 7, 8, 9 green sources, 9 white sources, and 4 blue. Yeah, we can play Nico. So overall, a pretty simple and straightforward, that's already the star card, Rip Spawn Hunter. Just a pretty simple and straightforward type of deck we got going on here. 19 creatures, 4 non-creatures. Huh. I guess we're just going to play creatures and hope to smash face. Botasaro is our first opponent. Oh, we had to get the doll here, didn't we? Well, we'll keep. We have a lot of 2-drops. Maybe we'll find another one before we have to play the doll. Is there anything we can interact with? How about the video games? Oh, I did not... Oh, we can interact with the TVs. That's okay, I don't mind looting here anyways. We have a lot of extra lands. And now we have a 3-drop. Target creature with power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn. Our opponent... Ragged Playmate. It's Raggedy Ann. Sure, we can trade. It does not bother me. There's a Centipede. It's gonna go fetch a land, that's fine. What else can I interact with? The rug? Oh, it's one of those play toy car things, rugs. Got stuff in there. Oh, we can knock out the candles. What's this thing do? When the hand that feeds attacks, while there are 4 or more card types, it gets +2/+0 in Menace. Unsettling Twins. Huh. Well, this guy is... Let's see if our opponent wants to double block. Does go for it. Okay. We'll clear out the board. Because getting a 1/1 counter on something, I guess, would have been a bit devastating for our opponent. It's a 4/4 with haste. Create a 1/1 red gremlin. Oh, we'll just keep trading stuff, I guess. And we'll play Bashful Beastie. One of the Beastie Boys. Hey, can I interact with... Oh, I can. Hey, what did you just do? You just drew a bunch of cards. Discard your hand, draw X cards where X is a number of cards. Oh, it's Delirium card draw. Neat. Not neat that I have to play against it, but I can make the eyeballs disappear. There's a lot of stuff we can interact with here. Alright, let's get a land. And let's go attacking. First kind of big swing damage dealing of the game. We'll play a Defiant Survivor. And I guess that is our turn, because we don't need to kill a tapped creature. Turn the TVs off. Oh, I have to manually make the candles come back on. It's not like, it's not like Crimson Vow where they would just come back on their own. Okay, what do you want to do, opponent? You want to attack me? You may attack me. No blocks. Am I gonna just take the damage, or am I just gonna kill this? Well, let's take the damage for now. Nothing? Okay. Ooh. Another haster. Okay, let's see what else survives. This is the survival. No, you can't kill my stuff. You're not supposed to be killing my stuff right now. You're supposed to be letting me attack with everything and take a bunch of damage, and then we get a bunch of survival triggers. Okay. It's probably just pausing to read the cards. It's okay. The recording of this is on day 1 of the format. Got a combat trick. Fanatic strength. Okay. I'll target this land. Oh, what does this thing do? Overlord of the Huntwoods enters or attacks. Create a tapped colorless land token named everywhere that is every basic land type. Well, that is just a 6/5. So let's kill it. You exiled my thing. That's rude. But our opponent's down to 4. We still have these 2. There's a centipede. We'll kill that, we'll play this. I'm playing it pre-combat just because we know it doesn't matter. We know what our opponent's hand is. Turn the TV back on, we won. Alright, well, first game of Duskmourn did not go too terribly bad for us. And we're up against a maggot. Cool avatar. Well, this hand doesn't do anything right now, but I think it's okay. Now since I got the lakeside shack, we can get shacked up. It's the love shack! We found it. 2-mana, 2/2 with lifelink, delirium, blah blah blah. You don't have delirium yet. So I'm going to just not care. We'll grab a forest. I have 2 of these anthropoids in the deck. I don't know if they're good or not. And we have the brave little mouse that could over here. Am I just gonna kill this? I feel like I kinda have to. What else does it do? 4 more card types. Each opponent may sacrifice a non-land permanent, discard a card. Then it deals damage to the power to each opponent who didn't sacrifice a permanent or discard a card that way. Okay. Oh, that's impending. Wonderful. Let me return a non-avatar creature planeswalker. Okay. Okay. I have like all of the deck's removal in our hand. Oh, and suddenly you have lifelink. Or delirium. What? That's enchantment creature and that's instant. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm just going to take damage, which I know is going to give you health. I have to get rid of that thing. That's not a room, that's an enchantment right now. Makes me kind of want that one-drop fungal thing. Oh gosh, we're not going to win this game. So you just heal back any of the damage? Yeah. Alright, Beastie Boys, come on out. Our opponent has a really strong-looking deck. And we were lacking a 2 and a 3 mana play. Cautious Survivor. Okay. Just gotta take damage. Wow. Let's get our Spawn Hunter in here. But I've had enough of this thing. It's gotta go. You've activated my trap card. It's a bear trap. Barely a trap. Turn the TV off. We're trying to do stuff here. Turn the light off too. Do I have to turn it back on? And turn out your candles too. What all just happened? Oh, all of this happened. Right. Well, this has to take out something. I guess I should have manifested Dread the other thing. It can just be anything from the graveyard. That's why it's the same Scarecrow that keeps coming back. Man, our opponent's hand is so full from all these extra card draws. Yeah, we're not going to win this game. We're not even going to survive. Oh, that was bad. I have nothing. We'll give it a draw step. Yeah, I don't think we want to be playing the Anthropoids. And we draw land. Okay. Well, we can't do much when that happens. And when our opponent has, you know, multiple bomb rares. But that is the nature of the play packs. You're just going to get more bomb rares in your games. Clatters Like Worry is our next opponent. Alright, we go first. And we have some survival stuff. We have our Zealot. We can get to the mana we need. Turn off all your candles before you get any ideas. Unless you can't turn off the back ones. House Cartographer. Well, our opponent has cool looking lands too. And goes for a Manifest Dread. Okay. I imagine a trade will be happening. Yep. Do not need more land. Under the Skin, there's another Manifest Dread. I thought that might be a pretty good one. Nice little 2-for-1. You Manifest Dread and you return a permanent card. Alright, time for the Beastie Boys. Conductive Machete. Manifest Dread, then attach. The creature gets... okay. I can just Fear of Abduction here, exile this guy. Then we'll exile this guy. Then I have a clean attack. Next turn we have a removal spell for whatever big thing is about to be played here. And we can swing in for 10. Or the opponent can do that. But we get to Manifest Dread. Yuck. Well, we can Split Skin, Doll, and draw a card. There's a piggy bank. When it dies, create a treasure token. That's fine. Manifest Dreads are trading. That's fine, because mine wasn't really worth much. And neither was our opponent's. It was a 5/6 with Menace and Mountain Cycling. So that is a thing. I think we're just going to attack in the air. We'll play the Anthropede. We don't need to... yeah, we don't need to kill this room. If we paid an additional 2, we could have killed it. Okay, did not have an answer for the Fear of Abduction. That is a big, chunky flyer. I'm glad we picked it up, because it won us this game. Alright, we're 2-1. Let's keep rolling here. Great Sop is our next opponent. Oh, we got our Cartographer, Fear of Exposure. Okay. I may just want to play this Bear Trap, because by turn 4 I might have other things to be doing. Of course it will be face up and our opponent can see it coming, but that's fine, I think. I just want to get our stuff out here. And now we play with the background. I don't think the light ever came back on. It has Delirium. This will come in tapped. No attacks. Up against black-red. Turn off the TV. It's time to play a game. That's so silly. Oh, not that card again. I've had enough of that card. Oh, hey, the cheerleader. We're just gonna play everything. This seems like a really strong card. Very good 2-drop. Painter's Studio, you can play them. Impossible Inferno. Okay, so don't play our... This thing has haste, but it doesn't do much good, does it? Let's go attacking. Double blocks there. Okay. Play a hasty creature post-combat. Hey, I thought I turned off the TV. I'll put my light back on. That's where I wanted the Impossible Inferno. Now I could just Bear Trap. There's no point. No point to playing the Fear of Abduction yet either. Let's just attack. Opponent's down to 8. I guess I could have played the Fear of Abduction to threaten lethal, but our opponent still has like 5 cards in hand. Gain control of target creature and tap it, it gains haste. You may discard a card if you do draw a card. Okay, you take mine until end of turn. Black-red is supposed to be a sacrifice theme. Do you have a way to sacrifice my thing? I think we need to kill this now. Let's see if he attacks with it. He does. Fine. I don't feel like taking 9 damage. That was rude. Oh, hey, there's Nico. But we're not going to get the 2 shard tokens. Wait, how do I have... Oh, I do have enough mana to flip it up. Okay. What else does this thing do? When you sacrifice Disturbing Mirth, Manifest Dread. When it dies, Manifest Dread. Okay. I think we're going to play our flyer now. Flip up Nico. Too bad it's not going to trigger the enters effect. Okay, so now we go attacking. Yeah, ready, opponent? Okay. Here we go. Okay, so we have 2 lethal threats in the air and 2 lethal threats on the ground. There's a Manifest Dread coming. Scorching Drag. Okay, there goes Nico. But we still have 2 lethal flyers. The opponent has 3 cards, plenty of mana. We're gonna watch TV while we wait for your turn there. Play some video games in the dark. I just love these little things that you can interact with. Do the eyeballs stay put away? No. They do not. Opponent's trying to figure out a way to not lose the game next turn, which is reasonable. Okay, so one of those cards was a land. Waltz of Rage. But we still have our big flyer. Yep, couldn't quite overcome all of that. Okay, so now we're at 3 wins. And let's head into the next game. It's against Abyss Skills. Yeah, we go first, so this'll work. We have 2-drop, 3-drop, and could potentially play this on turn 4. Up against blue-white this time. Enchantment spells cost 1 less to cast, and unlock spells cost 1 less. Alright. Stay hidden, stay silent. Enchant creature. Tap it, it doesn't untap. I can see why you didn't want to put it on the survival thing. Okay. The Fear of Surveillance. When it attacks, surveil 1. I'm just going to choose a creature I control. Kill this thing. Because that's your signpost uncommon. We can't let you be signposting it all over the place. We'll make my thing bigger. Ah, there we go. We survived the night. Oh, another one of those. And a cheerleader. At least this will trade for 2 of them, which I think is going to happen. Yeah, playing this post-combat feels bad, but playing it pre-combat when this is just open to trading... Alright. Whoa. Okay. I wanted the counter on this guy. I just did not think that could have ever happened. It's fine. Oh, there's a third color. Alright, well, I can kill something that tries to block this. Just don't triple block. Or don't block at all. I mean, do whatever you want, opponent. I keep playing around like these double and triple blocks, and then they're just not happening. Ethereal armor, that is not good. Why do you have that many oh, these are enchantment creatures. That's bad. Well, we're gonna kill that. Can't really block. The only other thing I could do... Well, we got a Beastie Boy, but... we just have to get rid of this. Honestly, I'm fine with trades. Let's just push Oh, cool. This can have Death Touch. Didn't even realize it did that. Let's just make this... No, let's spread it out. Let's spread it out because they're 3/3s. Restricted Office. Destroy all creatures with power 3. And we had to spread it out. Oh, that was brutal. If I wouldn't have spread it out, we could have played the Beastie Boy there. But you can't predict when a rare is coming. Okay, we need another land or something relevant to play. That's relevant, I guess. Another one of those. How does this thing do so much damage? Sack a creature or enchantment or pay 2. Deals 5 damage to a creature. Okay. You know, opponent, you could stand to draw some lands for a while. Well, we're not going to beat this. We're too far behind after that board wipe. Yeah, the game is just over. Alright, we're 3-2. Let's see if we can squeeze another win or two here. The 6 at 6. Okay. Yeah, this is a keepable hand, because we have the Zealot, then we can play the Splatterskin Doll. Oh, hey, it's Rip Van Winkle. Oh, hey, we're getting our rares. Please don't kill my thing. That's all I ask. Don't. Why? Was that really necessary, opponent? Oh, that was a cool effect. I just lose life for that. Deals 1 damage to any target. Alright. Stop killing my stuff. You do not need to be doing that. Go rip Spawn Hunter. Oh, there's blue in that deck. Hey, not so tough now, are ya? Okay. Let's attack. And we can get either of these. I like the Fear of Abduction. Choose up to 2. Oh! Wow. We're gonna play this. Manifest. Either one of these would be fine to manifest. Well, that was quick. That can happen in games where you just blast off your removal on the first things you see, and then you don't have removal for things that matter. And then your opponent has a ton of... The next thing you know, your opponent has a ton of cards in hand, and you have, like, 2. It's happened to me before. Pretty sure it just happens to everyone. Alright, well, we are 4-2. Interrupter Jones. Not Indiana Jones, Interrupter Jones. Oh, we have Veteran Survivor, but we don't have a Plains for turn 1. We're still keeping this, though. And our opponent goes first. Yeah, this is going to be so slow to get active. Our opponent's mulliganing. So that's a good sign. And who knows, maybe we draw Plains. No, we do not. Next turn, we'll play the Lakeside Love Shack. I want to get the Split Skin doll going here. So we just get a flat draw off of it. Oh. I exile cards when it's tapped. Yeah, that's how it works. Trapped in the store. You're gonna... I guess you just don't want that going off. Reasonable. That is indeed reasonable. And our opponent is stuck on lands, but we, however, are not. So we are just going to beat down. And with that, we rank up. And that is win number 5. Which I would normally call profit territory, but we entered with a draft token, so it's all kind of profit territory, if you think of it that way. At least I like to. Rooms in the flood pits are filled with physics-defying juxtapositions. Water will hang from the ceiling. No! Grumpy Kitten. Yep, this works. Opponent mulligans. Player campground. I was gonna call it a cramp ground. And again, it's... Ooh. What are we doing here? When it dies, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card till your next turn. Okay. I understand. Black-red again. Nowhere to run. What does this do? Flash. Creatures your opponent control can be the targets of spells or abilities as though they didn't have hexproof. Ward abilities of those creatures don't trigger. That's cool. I like that card. Shrewd Storyteller, go. Alright. Let's... Most mana efficient thing to do is play both of these. Oh no, I only have one forest. Well, that's not good. I just assume that I have all the lands I will need. But alas, I do not. Okay, well, I'm glad I just played that. Unsettling Twins. Oh, Fear of Abduction is going to go face down. We'll see if it survives till we get to 6 mana. forest would be like a great draw, because then we could double spell. No! Well, I can still double spell. What's this thing gonna do? It has menace? Okay. Do I double spell or do I go for the beastie? Let's go for the beastie. We'll go for the bigger one first. Opponent's been... no more TV for you. You've been a naughty opponent. There isn't something. Sack another creature enchanted at the beginning of your end step. If you sacrifice one or more permanents this turn, deals that much damage to any target. So you're going to deal 1 damage to any target because you sacrificed 1 permanent? Okay. These black-red sacrifice decks seem kind of nice. I have to sack a creature other than enchanted creature? Well, I'll get rid of this mana dork. I don't need him. Oh, and that's how you're gonna... Okay. We'll get to Manifest Dread. Another Beastie Boy. Put a counter there. I'll play a land. Well, we've got 3 lethal attackers. And nowhere to run. Okay. I'm still going to attack with both. I get to Manifest Dread anyways if this dies, so yeah, it's dying. Which rare do I want? I guess Rip is better, being just a bigger body. Two damage to any target. Okay. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. I have mana. But I needed... Man, this isn't going to survive. Guess I should have attacked with both. I could use less on the lands. Okay, this must not be able to... Never mind, it can flip up all at once. Haste must be blocked if able. Okay. Oh, that doesn't do anything without creatures anywhere. Man, this game was going so well. And then we just top deck a bunch of lands. Yep. We just top decked too many lands in a row. What was that, like 8 lands in a row? But it was fine for quite a while because we kept getting like the Manifest Dreads and the... Yeah. It's probably not 8, but probably at least like 4 or 5. But hey, we got to 5 wins, so I cannot complain too much. And we'll take one more look at the deck. We even drafted like a Mythic. We did some rare drafting. Maybe I could have tried to splash red. Because there were a couple chances to pick up like the green-red land. Maybe I should have done that. Ran this as well. But overall, the deck performed quite nicely. It's just your average Celestia beatdown stuff. Utilizing the Survivor. I feel like the survival mechanic, just on the games we had, is difficult to get to trigger a lot of times. But if it does trigger, it's pretty good. And I would bet... Well, I know combat tricks would be very helpful for this type of deck. That is what this deck was lacking most, was combat tricks to get these survival triggers to trigger. Yeah, we never got to like really cast an eco. We got to manifest him once. Dump him in the graveyard. Beastie Boys were pretty good. Rootwise Survivor was just okay. Seized from Slumber was good. Fear of Abduction is good. I enjoyed that one. Also like the whole alien theme going on there. And our mana was good. So, yeah, that's all I have to say for the deck. Let's claim our prize. And for now, I'll take my leave.